Here we have a circle. We need to find its radius. There are two chords A, B and C, D which intersect each other perpendicularly at the point P. Some of the measurements are given. PB is 6 centimeters, PA is 4 centimeters, PD is 8 centimeters. Then how much is CP? Intersecting chords theorem states that when two chords intersect, the product of the lengths of the segments of each of the chords is equal. That means if you take the chord CD, when it intersects, there are two segments made, CP and PD, their product, and the two segments of the chord AB, which is what? PB and PA. These two products are equal. So that means what? X is 3 centimeters. So CP here is 3 centimeters. Let me take the center at a point O. From the center, draw perpendiculars to both the chords. Let me first start with CD. Let OR be a perpendicular drawn from the center. Similarly, to this chord also draw a perpendicular, say OS. So then what sort of a figure will this PROS be? It will be a rectangle. Can you tell me why that is? You already have three right angles. Sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360, which means this is also going to be 90 degree. Now that we know that it is a rectangle, what will be the measure of its sides? Whenever we draw a perpendicular from the center to any chord, not only will it be perpendicular, it will also bisect the chord, or in other words, R is going to be the midpoint of this CD. But CD is 11 centimeters, half of it is going to be 5.5 centimeters. Each of this bit, here it is a 5.5 centimeters and here also it is going to be 5.5, but then this bit is 3, that means this bit is going to be just 2.5. Similarly, here also you have a perpendicular from the center, which means it is not only perpendicular, it also bisects. S is going to be the midpoint of this chord, but the whole chord is 10 centimeters. Half of it is going to be 5 centimeters. Here a 5, here a 5. But then this part we knew that it was 4 centimeters, which means here you have a 1 centimeter. So it is a rectangle. That means what? Opposite sides are equal. Here a 1, here a 1 and here a 2.5. This is how the rectangle looks like. Now where are we going with all of this? We need to find the radius, or in other words, we will find any one of them. We will just keep just one of the chords and connect like this. Now let us concentrate on the triangle ROD. What sort of a triangle is it? It is a right triangle. You have a 90 degrees here, means you also have a 90 degrees here, because this is a straight line. It forms a linear pair. What is missing is our radius, or in other words, the hypotenuse. And what is the hypotenuse? How do we find it? Applying the Pythagoras theorem. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two legs. One leg is 1 centimeter, another one is 5.5 centimeter. Now to find the square of any number which ends with a 5. If the number ends with 5, the square will end with 25. Then go to the first number and multiply it with its successor. After 5 comes 6. So 5 into 6 is 30. This is the answer. This is the square for this number, but don't forget the decimal point. So the answer you are looking for, your R is square root of 31.25. That is the answer we needed to find. That is all for today. Assalamu alaikum.